Is it true with the Bert Kreischer connection at FSU about the band?
I don't know all the details.
yeah. That's how it starts. Hey, listen.
I do know he's a Knoll. He's FSU.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer.
And so I still can't figure out if he was there the same time as the band. Maybe he was.
Yeah. What
he
year is this?
He reached probably. I mean, I was there 93 to 97.
Yeah.
So
he
was there. And we ran into a lot of people that ended up, going on
doing something good. Yeah.
Success in life and doing something good. And Bert's a great guy. Love him, man. And he's
great comic. Yeah.
Invited me. Yeah. Incredible. Invited me on to his comedy special. And we did Hire.
Oh,
and together he had his shirt off. And black leather pants.
That's a dream.
We were singing it together.
Oh, you and Bert sang it together?
Yeah, we sang it together
on his live show.
Some show on Comedy Central.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
that's amazing.
All right, read the story you have, Alex.
So I found the story last week, and it looks like
details.
It looks like Mark was at FSU at the same time as Bert.
Me too. Me and Mark were there together.
Oh, then you guys did overlap.
Okay, yeah.
So Mark and I went to high school together.
So apparently, according to Bert, they had a band. Bert and his two buddies. Bert was the front man.
All right.
They brought Mark in. Mark was too good and made them feel bad about how not good they were, and so they kicked him out of the band.
They kicked Mark out,
and then he went and then linked up with you guys and started Creed.
Wow. Well, interesting.
That's all he says.
It's funny. I never heard that.
It sounds like that timeline might stack up.
But the timeline may work. May work.
It's interesting because you go on this, like, we've connected in a bunch of stories about how you kind of go on this, like, I don't know, like, I feel like everyone that's creative or made stuff was all just like, hey, let's like make a thing. Let's write a song. Let's sit down and interview this guy with a podcast. I just wrote a book in my spare time or whatever. And then it takes, I mean, I guess what you're hoping to happen to my career and yours and this podcast is people latch on to it, but then you don't really know. No one tells you what to do then.
No, I mean, with me, I was just flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to wrap up with Bert, just recently, he asked me to do a song for a movie, his movie, feature film.
Yeah,
I can't tell you the details, but I got a private screening of it, and they sent it to me, and it was like I had to use like crypto decipher codes
to get in there,
and watch it. But incredible movie.
Really,
I was blown away by the film. I was blown away by Bert's acting ability.
Yeah.
I mean, he's straight up an actor, dude.
Bert is. Yeah.
The guy can act. The film is incredible, and I'm excited about it, and don't want to reveal the song.
Yeah, we're big into we can't really talk about it. Yeah, we like that.
That's kind of where we are right now.
Well, I think everybody on the internet or in acting or in music or in, you're like, the guy that we are being sold, is that him? Right. So you go, Bert, I wonder what he's like. We just talked about Sammy Hagar before we got here. Like the guy at the Sammy Hagar we see, I wonder if he's like that. And you go, yeah,
he is.
That's him. And that's that's how I feel about Bert.
Same way.
You go, I wonder if the Bert that we see publicly, if you're like, everybody goes, I want to have a beer with Barack Obama, or like, I want to have a beer with George Bush. Because you think that because you, in essence, you're buying the authenticity of what this guy you're watching, and you go, I bet he is that.
Yeah,
right.
And you,
I
with
knew
everybody.
I knew that I wanted to have a beer with George Bush when I saw him dodge that shoe.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. He's like us.
You know what I mean? The way he did it was so like athletic and cool.
He was ready.
Yeah. Like he was on point. Like he was ready.
What year was that?
The look afterwards too. He dodged it and looked up like, yeah, you tried.
And he kept going.
You thought you had.
That's what. And then he had, and then he had kind of like this like karate stance, like with his hands.
I mean, yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. was a positive. Dude, you cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.